Hi, I'm Kelly with Bluewater Photo, and today I want to take a quick look at the new Nauticam housing for the Olympus OMD E-M1 camera. Before we delve into the housing, quick little note about the new camera from Olympus. This is a new camera on their OMD line. It's not a replacement for the E-M5, which has been one of our most popular mirrorless cameras, but a completely new line of camera. It's more professional based. The camera has 16 megapixels. One improvement is the upgraded flash sync speed, which is 1/320. It's got a 1/8000th max shutter speed, which is great for topside sports photography, really fast action stuff. From tests that we have done, we find that it performs better at higher ISOs and definitely has slightly faster focusing. It's got a slightly bigger body style because Olympus put in a really nice molded grip, makes it more like a DSLR style when you look at it against other cameras in the body shape. And there are a lot of customization features with this camera. It's a really good camera. It seems to be a good step forward with the OMD line, bringing the nice small mirrorless cameras closer to the quality of some of the DSLR cameras that we have out today. Let's take a look at the Nauticam housing. A lot of great features built into this housing like we expect to see in a Nauticam housing. Right away you can see they've made a few changes, making this mirrorless housing look a lot more like the common DSLR housings that we see. They've got the built-in molded grips, which is really nice, easy to hold. All the controls are very easy to reach while holding onto these grips, so they've definitely put a lot of thought into this housing. They've changed their standard mirrorless port release to be more like the DSLR, so instead of having the lever to flip up, we have a simple push down and pop out. Really easy to use. Pops right off, so there's no twisting of the O-rings like you're used to with your Nauticam housings. They do have ports to support pretty much every lens out there, so you've got a lot of great options with your Olympus OMD E-M1 camera. Controls, it's more like a DSLR with a lever for the shutter instead of the push-down shutter lever. They've changed the AEL button on the back of this housing, moved it over. On the camera it's in the middle here, so they moved it over so that it's a lever, so when you want to set your back focus so you can separate your focus lock, really nice and easy to control shutter and focus right away with your hands right on the handle. 2 dials, easy to control for your shutter and aperture, also within reach, and all your buttons on the back. The E-M1 has a 2x2 system where you can quickly flip a switch and change what your 2 dials control. And Nauticam built in controls for that here, so you can access it in the housing. They've got access so you can change out the standard viewfinder here and use any of their great external viewfinders. And the E-M1 is shipping with the electronic components for their new vacuum system, which is a really great tool if you want to have a lot more assurance that your housing isn't going to flood. All you would need to purchase is the external vacuum valve that plugs into the port on this housing, and then you'd be able to pump a vacuum on it, have assurance that your camera is fully sealed inside and there will be no leaks on your dive. You're good to go. If you have any other questions on the Nauticam housing for the Olympus OMD, please feel free to call or email us at sales@bluewaterphotostore.com.